Women is one of transformation, a process of shifting the foundation upon which their lives are built. It is not simply about defiance for defiance's sake. It is about moving beyond the confines of traditional expectations, to embrace a new, more authentic way of being in the world. This transformative act is not limited to small individual choice, it permeates every aspect of life, from personal relationships to professional endeavors, and even to how women view themselves. By breaking the rules, women are engaged in a process of rewriting the script of their lives, one that has often been dictated by others. In doing so, they are not only changing their own lives, but are contributing to a larger movement of societal change. At the core of this rule-breaking is the need for self-expression. For too long, women have been told how to express themselves, how to behave, how to think, and how to live. In many societies, women are encouraged to suppress their true desires, to focus on pleasing others, to shrink themselves to fit into predefined roles. This suppression leads to a disconnection from one's authentic self. Over time, many women feel as though they are living someone else's life, one dictated by rules and norms that have nothing to do with their true selves. The act of breaking the rules is in many ways a reclamation of personal identity. It is a rejection of imposed limitations, an assertion of the right to live fully as who they are. When women break the rules, they open the door to deeper self-awareness. They are no longer bound by the ideas that others have of them. They are free to explore who they truly are. For many women, this process is an ongoing journey. It is not a one-time act of rebellion, but a continuous path toward self-realization. As they break free from societal expectations, they also start to understand themselves on a deeper level. They come to realize what truly matters to them, what their passions are, and what they want to contribute to the world. This sense of self-awareness is empowering. It is about taking ownership of one's life and making conscious choices that reflect individual values, rather than conforming to the desires of others. This deeper self-awareness extends into relationships. Traditionally, women have been taught that their value in relationships comes from what they give, whether it is love, care, or sacrifice. Women have long been expected to take on nurturing roles, often at the expense of their own needs and desires. This dynamic has led many women to suppress their own emotional needs, leading to feelings of frustration, resentment, and loss of identity. But when women break the rules in relationships, they reject the idea that their value lies in self-sacrifice alone. They refuse to be passive participants in relationships, and instead take an active role in shaping their romantic lives. One powerful example of this is seen in the changing dynamics of power within relationships. Many women today are breaking free from the traditional notion that they must always follow their partner's lead, that they must always be the caregivers, always the ones who put others' needs before their own. Instead, women are embracing relationships in which equality is the foundation. They are not afraid to speak up about their needs, to advocate for their desires, and to demand the respect they deserve. This shift in dynamics is revolutionary. It is not just about individual empowerment. It is about shifting the culture of relationships to one where both partners are equally respected, valued, and for women who break the rules in relationships, there is a growing understanding that love is not about playing a part or following a script. It is about creating a partnership where both people are allowed to thrive as individuals, while also nurturing a deep connection. By breaking traditional dating rules, women are discovering new ways of relating to others that are grounded in mutual respect, autonomy, and personal fulfillment. These women show the world that love does not have to follow a rigid pattern. It can be as unique and diverse as the individuals involved in it. The impact of breaking the rules also extends to women's professional life. Historically, women have been told to fit into certain molds in their careers. They were expected to be quiet, demure, and compliant, accepting whatever opportunities were given to them rather than asserting themselves. But today, many women are choosing to break free from these outdated expectations. They are demanding equal pay, equal representation, and equal opportunity. They are speaking up in meetings, taking leadership roles, and challenging the barriers that have kept them out of the upper echelons of power. This shift is particularly evident in industries where women have long been underrepresented, such as technology, politics, and engineering. Women are no longer content to sit on the sidelines. They are taking center stage, breaking through the glass ceilings that once limited their professional advancement. In doing so, they are not just asserting their own rights, they are reshaping industries, workplaces, and community. They are making space for future generations of women to follow in their footsteps, to break their own barriers, and to claim the opportunities they deserve. These women who break the rules in their careers also serve as powerful role models. By rejecting the norms that have historically kept women in less visible roles, they show other women what is possible. They offer inspiration to those who might otherwise feel that success is out of reach. They provide a blueprint for how to navigate the challenges that women face in male-dominated industries, and offer a vision of a future where women are equally represented and empowered in all spheres of life. The personal and professional aspects of breaking the rules are deeply intertwined. When women break the rules, they send a message not just to themselves but to the world, that they are worthy of equality, respect, and fulfillment, both in their careers and in their relationship. This act of breaking free from constraints challenges the status quo, offering a vision of a world where women can truly thrive in all areas of life. Furthermore, breaking the rules is an act of courage. It is easy to conform, to go along with the expectations placed upon you, to live within the boundaries set by others, but choosing to step outside those boundaries requires strength and self-belief. It requires a willingness to face criticism, rejection, and judgment. Women who break the rules often face backlash, whether it's from family, friends, or society as a whole. They are often labeled as difficult, rebellious, or even selfish. But these women are not deterred. They know that the cost of conformity is too high, and they are willing to pay the price of rejection in order to live authentically. This courage is infectious. When one woman breaks the rules, it sends a powerful message to others. It shows them that they too have the strength to challenge the expectations placed upon them. Women who break the rules inspire others to do the same. They create a ripple effect, encouraging a new generation of women to live life on their own terms and to reject the limitations that have been imposed upon them. By breaking the rules, women create a new narrative for themselves, a narrative that is not shaped by outdated norms, but by their own experiences, desires, and values. This narrative is one of freedom, choice, and authenticity. It is a narrative that says, I am worthy of living the life I choose. I am worthy of pursuing my dreams, demanding respect, and living authentically. In the end, breaking the rules is an act of empowerment, not just for the individual woman, but for society as a whole. When women break the rules, they pave the way for others to do the same. They dismantle the structures that have limited women's potential for so long, creating a world where all women are free to live as their true selves, without fear or shame. By breaking the rules, women are not just changing their own lives, they are changing the world. As we look to the future, we can only hope that more women continue to break the rules, to push boundaries, and to challenge the expectations that have held them back for so long. Their courage, strength, and resilience are shaping the world in ways we cannot yet fully comprehend. But one thing is certain: when women break the rules, they make room for a future where everyone is free to live authentically, to pursue their passions, and to create a life that is truly their own.